Hello friends, in this video we'll talk about glycosides and individual carbohydrates. So we will see about glycosides, monosaccharides, disaccharides, then polysaccharides under that homo and heteropolysaccharide. So what are glycosides? So these are the substances where we have a glycosidic bond. What is this glycosidic bond? So when a hemiacetal or ketal, that is hemiacetal or hemiketal of one carbohydrate condenses with the hydroxy group of another carbohydrate, that forms a glycosidic bond. Okay, I repeat once again. Any hemiacetal or hemiketal of a carbohydrate condensing with hydroxy group of another carbohydrate, that forms a glycosidic bond. What are the important glycosides? We have glucovanillin, cardiac glycosides, streptomycin and fluorizin. Glucovanillin, remember vanillin means vanilla flavor. Okay, vanillin, vanilla. Okay, cardiac glycosides like digoxin, digitoxin, digitalis, etc. for heart failure. So what this will do is it will block the sodium potassium ATPase pump and it will promote more influx of calcium. Why we need calcium? Because the heart muscle needs to beat. Yeah, sarcoplasmic reticulum in the muscle requires calcium for its action. Then streptomycin for TB, that is tuberculosis, and fluorizin. Simple way to remember: floor of your house, rising. So floor rising. So fluorizin, renal damage in animals. Okay. So the important glycosides: glucovanillin, cardiac glycosides, streptomycin, and fluorizin. Let us see with the derivatives. We have sugar acids and alcohols, aldetols, amino sugars, deoxy sugars and vitamin C. Okay, so I'll give you a simple mnemonic to remember, a simple trick to remember this: sugar acids and alcohols. So S square A square DC. Please note down S square A square DC. What is S square? Sugar acids and alcohols. A square, aldetols and amino sugars. DC, D is deoxy sugars and C is the vitamin C. So sugar acids, like for example gluconic acid at C1. One example is enough. That may be the oxidation of primary alcohol or aldehyde. For example, gluconic acid at C1. Sugar alcohols, that is the reduction of aldose or ketose. Aldose is what? Aldehyde. Ketose is what? Keto group. So it is the reduction of the which groups? Aldehyde or the keto. Aldetols. Aldetols are nothing but polyhydroxy alcohols. Amino sugars like GAG, that is glycosaminoglycans, like D-glucuronic acid for example. And deoxy sugars, DNA. Why DNA is here? Deoxyribonucleic acid, that is DNA, right? And vitamin C, ascorbic acid, that itself is a monosaccharide. So the mnemonic once again I'll tell you: S square A square DC. Okay. Let us see with the individual disaccharides. First, maltose. Maltose is a malt sugar. It is present in the beverages. So this is the structure. Can see this. 2 alpha D glucose units linked by 1,4-alpha linkage. Very similar to amylose, right? So remember, in amylose also the same thing, 1,4-alpha. There will be 2 alpha D glucose with 1,4-alpha linkage. This is isomaltose. Difference, instead of 4 just 6 will come. So 1,6-alpha. Can see that this is the 1,6-alpha linkage. This is the structure of sucrose. Sucrose is what? Glucose and a fructose. This is fructose sugar. This is the glucose linked by alpha 1, beta 2. Just remember this, alpha 1, beta 2. Yeah. First carbon, first alpha carbon, and second in the fructose beta carbon. So that is what. Now, sucrose is nothing but cane sugar. It is broken down by sucrase. For maltose, it will be maltase. Okay. And inversion of sucrose, nothing but changing from dextro to levo. Remember, for any carbohydrate, there is a dextro form, there is a levo form. So change from D to L is called inversion. Okay. Please don't confuse with racemization. Racemization is equal D and L. Inversion is conversion from D to L. Please don't confuse. Okay. Both the terms are different. Right. Let us see lactose. Lactose we know very well. Milk sugar present in milk. So it is galactose and glucose, not glucose galactose. So it is 1,4 beta linkage. First carbon of galactose, fourth carbon of glucose. So 1,4 beta linkage. And I already told you it is milk sugar, important enzyme lactase. There are other disaccharides like lactulose and sucralose. This is an artificial disaccharide made from galactose and fructose. If I place glucose, what will happen? It will become what? Lactose, right? So galactose plus fructose, remember, employed in hepatic encephalopathy. What is hepatic? Hepatic means liver. For ammonia, excess ammonia removal, this lactulose will be used. And sucralose, it is an artificial sweetener, 2000 times sweeter than sugar. Okay, but important is, remember, artificial sweetener, it is trichlorosucrose. So to sucrose, what is attached? 3 chlorine atoms. Okay. Now let us see with polysaccharides. Homo and heteropolysaccharides. In homopolysaccharides, mainly important are starch, glycogen, cellulose. These are the other ones: dextrin, dextran, inulin, chitin, okay, glycogen. And heteropolysaccharides, those are our glycosaminoglycans. So this is starch, okay. Amylose is just like maltose. Why I have shown maltose picture? Because amylose is exactly like this, 1,4 alpha linkage, okay. Let us see amylopectin. Even amylopectin is also like isomaltose. So 1,6 alpha linkage. Let us see with other ones. We have the dextrin, dextran, inulin. Dextrin is starch breakdown. Okay, that's important. Dextran is a polymer of glucose. Okay, if I keep fructose, it is inulin. Inulin is fructose polymer for measuring the GFR. For renal clearance, they will use inulin. Okay. Now, this is the structure of glycogen. Glycogen is having 1,4 and 1,6 alpha linkage, just like we have amylose and amylopectin. Okay. This is cellulose structure. Okay. So cellulose, can see here, 1,4 beta linkage is present. Okay. See, for maltose I said 1,4 alpha. In place of alpha, just beta. That's all. Okay. Then next is chitin. This is present in the exoskeleton of crustacea. Crustacea is what? You have the scorpions, you have the silverfish, etc. These are coming under crustacea. They are nothing but arthropod families. In that, N-acetyl D-glucosamine, 1,4 beta linkage. So what molecules will be there? There will be 2 molecules of N-acetyl D-glucosamine. Can remember it as NAGS, NAGS, NAGS. In that 1,4 beta linkage. Right. Lastly, we have heteropolysaccharides, the glycosaminoglycans. They are also called mucopolysaccharides. So please Don't get confused. If the question is mucopolysaccharide, it means what? It is glycosaminoglycans, what they are asking. So composition is amino sugars with the uronic acids. Now this is the table of glycosaminoglycans. So we have total 5: hyaluronic acid, chondroitin sulfate, heparin, dermaton and keratan sulfate. In short, DS and KS. So we'll try to simplify this table. Hyaluronic acid. Remember, the first molecule of hyaluronic acid and chondroitin sulfate are same. That is D-glucuronic acid. What is the difference? See the difference? Okay. The difference is the second molecule. Here in hyaluronic acid it is NAGS, N-A-G-S, N-acetyl glucosamine. Here it is N-acetyl galactosamine 4-sulfate. Okay. What is the difference? Here galactose and here sulfate at 4th carbon. Heparin is totally different from all. That is D-glucuronate 2-sulfate and N-sulfoglucosamine 6-sulfate. Okay. And dermaton sulfate and chondroitin sulfate are similar. What is the difference? The first molecule. In chondroitin sulfate, it was D-glucuronic acid. In dermaton sulfate, it is L-iduronic acid. LIDA, can remember it as LIDA, L-iduronic acid. And again, the second molecule is the same. That is N-acetyl galactosamine 4-sulfate. You can see this. And keratan sulfate. Okay. This is very similar to hyaluronic acid. Now differences we'll see. First molecule is different. In keratan sulfate, it is D-galactose. Here it is D-glucuronic acid. Okay. And if we'll observe the second molecule, only difference is this is keratan sulfate. So sulfate group will be present. 6-sulfate is the additional term we have to add. Okay. This is regarding the way I've explained you how to remember the composition. And presence, we can just write 2-3 examples sufficient. Hyaluronic acid, you can write ovum, joints. Okay. And for chondroitin sulfate, you can write bone and cartilage. Enough. For heparin, the blood and the liver. Okay. Or kidney is better because kidneys secrete the erythropoietin. Dermaton sulfate, present in the skin. Remember, dermaton, derma means skin. Okay. Also in the blood vessel walls. Keratan sulfate in the cornea, cartilage. Mainly you can remember cornea, sufficient. And function is easy. Ovum, that means for fertilization. Joints as in lubricant or shock absorption. Chondroitin sulfate gives shape and structure to the bone and cartilage. For heparin, just write anticoagulant, sufficient. For dermaton sulfate, same what we discussed for chondroitin sulfate. That is to maintain the shape and structure. Keratan sulfate, cornea transparency. Okay. Remember, cornea is avascular structure, no blood supply. Okay. That's why the surgeons prefer to do a cornea transplant. Okay. That's the reason. So references from where images were taken. This brings us to the end of the video. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.